Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, guess what? We're both back.
Oh, yes.
I think. Here. Are you here? You're
I'm
here.
here.
Good. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Guess what? We've got a packed house in here today, including Krispy Kreme donuts.
Woo! Boy, I'm talking about a new donut. It's called Reese's Pieces donut.
I can't wait.
You got to see it. Hey, we
That's
got a lot
right.
coming up today. Stick around and hang on, because first off, we're going to do
The weather.
All right, it is a very warm and sunny one out in North Myrtle Beach. A lot of people hitting the beach right now. Now that tide will begin to continue to roll in over the next several hours. High tide somewhere around the 3:30 hour. Right now 84 degrees in Myrtle. 92 is what it feels like, and you can thank that humidity of 74%. Here's a look at those temperatures right now. The mid 80s, maybe a few upper 80s in some spots. That is our current temperature. But this is what it feels like. 97 in Myrtle Beach, 95 in Lumberton, 94 Whiteville, 92 Marion, 97 in Bennettsville, and 97 in Laurinburg. So just forget about those numbers for temperatures today, because it's really going to feel like 100 to 103 degrees later on this afternoon. Futurecast does continue to indicate a little bit of a sea breeze circulation moving on shore. I do believe once that sea breeze hits the intracoastal, there you go, the showers and storms begin to light up across Georgetown and portions of Horry County. The sea breeze really not expected to make a very strong stretch inland today. That means I think areas of, say, Darlington, Florence County. I think you guys are dry today for the most part. Still a 20% chance of a shower will be area wide today. And after sunset around 8 to 9 o'clock, we should begin to see a lot of that rainfall activity really essentially fade away as temperatures begin to drop by that midnight hour. Our next weather maker will be this Saturday and Sunday as a stalled frontal boundary moves into the region. That means scattered showers and storms. At times, some heavy rain will move in. This is not going to be a washout, though. That is the good news. Out in the tropical Atlantic, we've got subtropical depression, subtropical storm Debbie. It's that spin right there. Little Debbie right there, Swiss rolling her way through the Atlantic, but not much expected. People like that. Not much expected from Debbie, as it's expected to dissipate over the next 36 to 48 hours. No threat to land. We'll keep those rain chances pretty low Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Strictly from the sea breeze. Saturday, Sunday, and to a lesser extent on our Monday will be that stalled frontal boundary. I think by next Tuesday we return to more high pressure and more of that above normal like temperatures.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking about the Grand Street Humane Society right here. They are here with their pet of the week. Kathy, who did you bring?
This is Stallion.
Stallion!
Yeah, I guess because he's got that white thing down his nose, he looks like
Yes.
he looks like
He's
Fury.
very sweet. Come look this way. Tell us a little bit. There we go. Tell us about Stallion.
Stallion's about 4 years old.
Okay.
He was adopted from us a little while ago and returned. We don't know why. No reason was given, because he is such a good boy. He's perfect. He's great in the car.
Yeah.
He loves people. He loves other dogs. He's good with everybody. Kids.
Well, maybe this is his chance to get a better home.
I hope so.
Or
definitely.
something.
One that will keep him forever.
He's been great. He's just been laying around in the studio.
I know. He loves the tile
Look
floor.
at him right now. Look. Come here. Look at this way. There we go. So very sweet. Anything going on right now at the Grand Strand Humane Society?
This weekend is our PetSmart weekend. We have our adoption weekend on Highway 544 and 17 at PetSmart.
Awesome. And he'll be out there. If you guys don't adopt him today, definitely
he'll be there.
head on out there.
Oh,
all right,
he's coming
Stallion.
to see you.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. He wants to close out. Get her. Cecil's yelling, get her. Don't do that, please. If you guys want to adopt Stallion, definitely go check him out right there at the Grand Strand Humane Society. He is ready to go, right?
Ready to go. He's neutered and ready to go.
Awesome. Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Stallion. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. All right, go out and adopt that pet today.
He was really sweet.
Yeah, Stan's a great dog. All right, let's find out a little bit about where I get my clothes from. The Haberdashery right over there in Conway. And we're talking about back to school with all the new collegiate wear they have in their historic Conway store. Southern Tide has come up with some very cool T-shirts, designs for Gamecocks, Tigers, and Chanticleers. Their new designs are soft, incredibly comfortable, and if you like the new performance fabric, you'll love the polos. And the CCU teal blazers are very versatile and can be worn almost anywhere and as often as a navy blazer. The Haberdashery is going more and more collegiate every year, so come by and take a look at all of their new game day attire. And also remember that Teal Tuesday rolls around every week. Today is Teal Tuesday.
Alrighty, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday. It is August the 7th, and this is Beach Party Day. Seems like that might work out, actually.
Yeah, and it's also National Night Out Day.
All right, birthdays. 1960, take it back. David Duchovny, he's 58 years old. The X-Files TV shows, TV series, movies, Twin Peaks, and Zoolander, and also California.
All right, 1975,
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron, that's what it is.
Go.
All right, 43 years old. The movies we're talking about, she won an Academy Award for Best Actress in The Devil's Advocate. If you've never seen it, you need to see it. Also in Snow White and the Huntsman, Mad Max Fury Road also.
All right, 1982, Abby Cornish, she is 36 years old, Australian film actress in films Limitless and Sucker Punch, and she was also a model starting at the age of 13.
We went out a couple of times.
Yeah,
all right,
I'll
let's
bet.
go. Today in history, here we go. 1965, the Turtles remake of Bob Dylan's It Ain't Me, Babe was released.
All right, 1987, the movie Back to the Beach opened in the U.S.
All right, let's go. We're talking about the Know-It-All department where you learn something every day because, believe me, I do. All right, here it is.
Okay.
By 2018 now, the
Well,
U.S., listen to
yeah.
this, the U.S. has 101 people who owed at least $1 million in their federal student loans. I don't know what they were studying to be, the president or what? They owed 101 people in this country owed at least $1 million in student loans. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I don't have, obviously have no
know.
words for that. That's outrageous.
Something is not working with the government. I don't understand it. All right,
I can
that's
agree
it
with
from
that.
the Know-It-All department today. We got a great show lined up, some fun stuff. It's always a good show on
That's
Carolina
right.
and Company Live.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. If you guys could see what happens during commercial breaks, you would be laughing as well.
we don't want you to
All right,
see it.
that's right. Talking about stuff at UConn is back in all the areas GMC dealers are doing it. We're talking to Tom right now about it.
All right, they're asking the public to bring in school supplies and stuff at UConn.
That's right.
They did it last year and got a, God, they got a lot of stuff.
That's right. Yeah, Tom,
Yeah.
tell us about it. I mean, the community really wraps around this. There are a lot of people in need.
Oh, gosh. This is the 5th year we've been on board with it with the local Buick GMC dealers in Horry County and the PD. And these kids need the supplies, and so do the teachers, to help.
No, they really do. You know, I took Dawson the other day to get school supplies. I spent $150. And yes, I can do that, but there are people, that's big money to a lot of people.
It's been a great support for the community.
Sure.
That these families come out, they bring bags of stuff, and they put them in the UConn.
Look at that.
It is, that's
great.
last
I mean,
year.
Think about this. Walk into Walmart or somewhere, buy something, and buy something a little extra.
Yeah.
And make sure and just take it by. And
Buy 2 packs
stick
of
it in
crayons
there.
instead of 1. It's
you know,
easy.
even people don't think. Hand sanitizers, Kleenex,
Yes.
pencils, pads, paper. these kids need it.
They are, and
Yeah.
teachers are coming out of pocket with these expenses as well,
Yeah.
which is something that shouldn't happen.
It should not happen, but that's why they got, you know, folks like us that enjoy doing it.
All
Absolutely.
right, it's just like I tell you, Freddie Hyatt gets so involved in the community. Everything he does,
Sure
Red
does.
Cross,
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
including this.
Yeah.
And that's just the type of person he is.
It is, and you know, we understand.
Yep.
You gotta give back.
You sure do.
They
So-
can do it.
Makes
All right.
the community come together and work. Now, this started last week. When does it end, and what do people need to do?
The August 31st. It ends on a Friday, and just stop by your local Buick GMC dealer and bring, like you said, an extra pack of crayons or a pad of pencils or whatever it may be.
All right, now these are GMC dealers where? Florence?
Florence, Little River,
Yeah.
here in Myrtle Beach,
Sure.
and in Conway.
Oh, okay, so you go by and do that. All right,
Yep.
make sure you do that.
Yep.
You got to the end of the month to do it, but don't wait that long. Just go ahead and get your stuff now.
Yeah,
How
and we
cool-
appreciate your guys' help.
Yeah,
I mean, so it's
absolutely.
awesome.
Absolutely.
I was
How
down
cool would
there-
that to be to, like, for all the Yukons to be just overflowing where you
Hey.
can't get anything else in? That's the goal.
I was down at a dealership the other day, and the Corvette sitting in the window. What model is it?
Seals, yeah, 2016.
It's got 2,000 miles on it. I'm going back and buy it today.
I'll bet.
I'm just kidding, darling,
Get
if
some,
she's watching.
get some crayons
Yeah,
while you're
get
at
some
it.
crayons.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you,
so
buddy.
much.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
you.
We
You
appreciate
bet.
it.
Thank
Stick
you.
around. We've got more coming up.
Counting.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, talking about...
All right, we got a fundraiser coming up. Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about now, this is something that's so neat. They're supporting the homeless teens in need in North Myrtle Beach High School, and it's hard for us to even believe there are teens that are homeless. But
Yeah.
Melinda's with us now, and the fitness center up in North Myrtle Beach.
That's right.
The Aquatic and Fitness Center is doing something to help.
Yeah, they are, which is fantastic. I think we think a lot of times about children when we think that they're really, really young, but these are the teen angels, and so these are not your 4- and 5-year-olds.
No,
correct?
it's teenagers and middle school kids that are homeless. Could you imagine? It just blows me away every time I think about that.
My whole body as soon as you said that.
It really does. It's just unbelievable to think that we have homeless teenagers in today's time. I just couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. All right, now, have y'all done this before for them?
Yes. This will be our 4th year that we've raised money to go to Teen Angels, and we're real excited. We're about sold out.
Great.
With
great.
spots. We still have some room left, and looking for whole sponsors and anybody that would like to help with door prizes and such. Last year, we were blessed to raise over $14,000
Oh my gosh.
that went to Teen Angels. So it helped in so many different ways.
Yeah, there's some pictures from last year's golf tournament.
That's right. Now, in this year, you guys are going to be at, where is it, and what's the date on it?
Okay, it's August 18th. It's going to be at Possum Trot.
Great.
We shotgun start at 8:30. We're right on time. We'll do the after lunch at Wild Wing Cafe.
Yeah.
Real excited about the community support there. Wild Wing's awesome. Dues has come alongside of us, and this will be their 4th year being a co-sponsor. And
Well, that
it's
is
just
great.
amazing.
Now, all right, now, have you got room in the tournament itself right now? Do you still have some openings?
We do have some openings for the tournament, some single players as well as a couple of teams, and then, of course, whole sponsors.
Yes, absolutely. That's just a small way that you can help out is to sponsor a whole,
Absolutely.
for sure. Now, teenagers, what are some of the things that they may need?
Well, just like the things that Tom was talking about. They need book stuff. They need clothes, shoes, toiletry items. You name it, they need it. And you imagine just the support that the community's provided to give these types of items back to the kids.
Yeah.
We're grateful that Renee Hembry is involved with this and her family and thinking of her husband, Greg, today.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it, Melinda.
Thank you.
Okay, August 18th,
Really awesome
you want to get
cause.
in touch. The Aquata Fitness Center up in North Myrtle Beach, go by, check with them, and you can play in the tournament or help them put some sponsors together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thanks
y'all.
for being with us.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, a fundraiser for Kenya kids. This is a really great ministry. It's getting ready to take place.
That's right, the Low Country Community Church down in Pawleys. They do this, operate a year-round ministry in Kenya called Kenya Kids.
That's right.
Now, let's talk a little bit about that first. Then we're going to talk about the living conditions. Let's talk a little bit about the fundraiser and all coming up.
Fundraiser, this is our 5th year of a golf tournament. It will be Saturday, August 25th at International Club in Murrells Inlet, which is near our church. We still need golfers, and if someone wants to sponsor their business and get a sign made so they can advertise their business to all the golfers and attendees, that would be great. Cost is $75, shotgun start. Information is available on our church website, lc3church.com. www.facebook.com/Kenya Kids.
Kenya Kids.
Now,
All right.
now you got to talk. This is when you look at these kids now. Some of them, listen to this, are living in garbage dumps. I mean, it's just so unbelievable.
Yeah,
Let's talk a little bit about it.
I mean, it's third world.
Yeah.
It is things you can't even imagine unless you see.
That's very true. Here in America, we are so blessed to be able to turn on a spigot and get clean water, to be able to sleep in a warm bed, to have food that's clean. Our ministry is year-round. These are kids that live in an active garbage dump. They are bringing truckload after truckload after truckload 6 days a week. That's their food source part of the time. The parents, if they have parents, are picking items of plastic and metal that they can recycle to try to make enough money to send their kids to school. So we find sponsors. God blesses us with sponsors, $50 a month to sponsor a child. And then we fundraise to buy school supplies. It's so interesting. We're talking about school supplies and the teen homelessness here. So to get them in a boarding school where they're taken out of that garbage dump, they're put in a boarding school so they have a place to sleep, they have water, they have food, and then they have clothing. So we do the uniforms. We buy the uniforms as well. You saw the pictures a couple of minutes ago.
Absolutely.
It takes a lot of money for this. It's not a little $2, $3 deal here. It's a lot of money to do this.
That's very true. Just to get them into the boarding school is about $300 to buy their mattress, buy their uniform, buy their book bags, their shoes, their school supplies, their books, all the things that they need. So we have a sponsor who's paying $50 a month, and then you need to be able to fundraise to get them into the school. The school is run by an organization in High Point, North Carolina. So the beauty of this is every dollar that's given goes directly to taking care of these kids.
About how many kids do you have in the program
currently? We have 70 kids.
Yay.
We have 4 in college. We have our first success story, a girl who just completed a pedicure, manicure, beauty type of course. So we're very, very excited. And I'm going back. There's a mission team. None of the money we fundraise goes to the mission trips. We raise our own money. But we leave on September 4th to go back to Kenya. It will be my 6th trip.
Well,
wow,
great job.
fantastic.
I tell you, that is amazing. Anytime anybody can do something to help these. Because you living here in America, you don't believe this.
That's true.
Unless you have put your eyes on it, you don't understand.
That's right. And there's lots of people all around the world, you know, Honduras, Guatemala, and this is just where God called us. So Kenya is our mission field.
Awesome.
Louise, thank you for being on the show. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Don't forget the golf tournament's coming up on August 25th.
25th. Correct.
All right,
Saturday.
International Club.
Thank you very much for inviting me back.
With us. All right, stick around. Guess what?
Donuts coming up.
We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody. Carolina and Company Live and Krispy Kreme. We're going to unveil a brand new donut today.
Ooh, I can't
Courtney's
wait.
with us.
That's
You
right.
got that right.
All
Yes.
right, Courtney, tell us what donut do we have right here? Because,
Yeah.
I mean, look at that thing.
Exactly. The big reveal happened yesterday. It debuted yesterday. Look at this. It is, wow, Reese's outrageous. And let's just say that is outrageous. It is actually a chocolate original glazed. So we've kind of never done that before.
Yeah.
So you get your chocolate original glazed, then it's dipped in Hershey's chocolate. But wait, there's more. You've got a caramel drizzle, you've got a peanut butter drizzle, and then, yes, the topping, mini Reese's Pieces. So I don't know if it gets better than that, but it is amazing. We have had lines, actually this morning I noticed, and people were all coming out with Reese's, and they were not disappointed. So.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, that is pretty amazing. The process going through, is it a difficult process to make it?
It is a little bit more
Yeah, I was
labor
gonna
intensive.
say.
Obviously, you can tell it takes a little bit longer for these to make and a little bit longer to enjoy. So just kind of let them laugh.
Yeah, because,
They're
I mean,
great.
one of these hot glazed donuts I can eat in about 2 seconds.
I'm the same way.
Gone.
They go down quickly.
All right, now talk about fundraisers. I'm working with North Myrtle Beach Police and Loris. They're coming up
That's
in a couple of weeks with something that's going to take place in North Myrtle Beach.
We do. We've
Right.
done this every year, and it's our Cops on Top, and it benefits Special Olympics. Last year was over $35,000 that we raised for them. And it is so wonderful to see the athletes come out to us. They come and really participate in our fundraising. It's a lot of fun, and then we give back a lot as well. A lot of free donuts for everyone,
Yeah.
so what's not to love, right?
Let me tell you, Miles is unbelievable. He gets
is.
so involved in communities.
Absolutely.
And he does something. Every time he calls me, he says, "You need some donuts?" I said, "Miles, I don't. I'm fat enough." But, you know, he's always working with people and doing a lot of stuff. But these, I can't wait to try that.
Absolutely. I think we should all try one.
I
Have
think
you
we
had
should
one?
all.
I know you've had one already.
At least try
Wow.
one of them right there. Yeah, I mean, you guys are always involved in the community, and you guys can, you know, if somebody wants to come to you and do a fundraiser, tell us a little bit about that.
How they can do
It
that.
is so easy. With school starting again, we're going to be doing some donut drops out to our local schools. Actually, last year we had an elementary school out in Conway area, and they raised over $9,000, and it went directly back to them.
To a
They
school.
had never done one before. That's how successful and easy it is.
Wow.
It can be as little or small or as large as you want to do it. So it
can
really
help.
is easy
It can
and
help.
fun.
All right. Courtney, we appreciate you being here.
Always a good time.
Thank you so much. All right, I think we're going to wrap from the table right here.
Absolutely.
And, we enjoyed you being. That means you get to wave at the people.
get to
on
wave
stage.
goodbye
Yeah,
this
we
Our
say,
favorite time.
Thanks so much. We'll be back here tomorrow with another great show. Don't forget to tell one person about Carolina and Company Live.
That's right.
Wake
Tomorrow,
up.
all about pets. We'll be back.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.